Hello YouTube. I want to talk today about the Highlander and its sequel, the Highlander 2, the Quickening. Yeah. When I was a lot younger, there was a film out called Highlander, which I'd heard about and finally got to get it in on rent it on VHS, and I watched it and I really fell in love with it. The Highlander is the story, if you don't know. If you don't, it's going to be spoilers all the way through these. You should know that by now. But Highlander is basically about a guy who comes from Highland who's immortal. And he and he doesn't know this till the first time someone tries to murder him in medieval Scotland in a battle. And that light's terrible. And what happens is he doesn't die of the wounds that were expected to kill him. So he's thrown out of his village as a witch, and he then discovers he's part of a whole group of immortals who are all fighting towards a final battle where one of them will survive because they can be killed by chopping the head off. And that last person who will survive will get this great gift, this mysterious gift. Well, it follows him through with a few flashbacks through modern New York as he fights somebody called Quickerning, who's this brutal kind of barbarian who'll bring nothing but horror to the world if he gets the gift, because he'll become all powerful. If Highlander wins, he might bring good to the world, which will make him more powerful, but he'll be good. Very good self-contained film, lovely ending to it, made by a guy it was directed by a guy who had directed before the Highlander only really music videos. So the imagery is really interesting in it. Christopher Lambert is Highlander. I can't remember who the name of the character who plays Kurgan, but really nice character with Kurgan. Sean Connery's in it as an Egyptian who only speaks with a Scottish accent, which is great. Christopher Lambert then perfected the Scottish accent against this Spaniard who's in fact an Egyptian who has this very strong Scottish accent. Great film. And then they followed up with The Quickening, and I really was looking forward to The Quickening. It's a follow-up. How does he become immortal again? Is it going to be a prequel? Are there going to be flashbacks in it? Blah, 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 blah. And they completely, well, I hate the film. In a way, I don't normally hate films, but I hate this film. It took everything I loved of the Highlander and then just said, let's just burn it all. They even made a big point of it being around a protection, because mid-80s, a big environmental story was a huge hole in the ozone layer, and we were all going to get irradiated by this hole in the ozone layer. So they put that in. That doesn't annoy as much as the fact you find out that they were really rebels from another planet, or the future, or the future, depending which cut you watch. And it just grates. And because they put the kind of ozone hole solution thing in it, it kind of does worse than that, because it instantly dates it. So this had gone up. By the time we found out, by the time we got rid of CFCs in fridges and in most as propellant in most things, and we'd stop using styrofoam, that really wasn't a problem anymore. The bigger problem became global warming, which you hadn't really studied at that point. And I think this is, well, I've been trying to get back to this idea that films should be self-contained. There's a nice self-contained with an absolutely cast iron end, and I had to tack on a sequel to it, and it didn't work because it had it was a copper bottomed end. You can watch it beginning to end and you don't think that somebody's come back. Whereas something like another film I love, Flash Gordon. Have I said I like Flash Gordon? I probably have. Was a film that definitely wanted a sequel. It was there with the old laugh and the picking up of the ring and the end, ? And they never got to make another film of it. And I would have loved to see another Flash Gordon. But instead I got Highlander for Quickening. It's awful. Terrible. It's Sean Connery in it, and it's still awful. That's the original casting, mainly. No, Sean Connery and Christopher Lambert, and it's terrible. Don't watch it. If you love Highlander, you haven't seen The Quickening, don't get excited about it. It's just pants. But yeah, I think, but also it does speak to something else, because even if that was a really good film, I may not have liked it. I might come back to this on Friday. I don't know. I possibly might have a thesis. Anyway, have a great day. Bye bye.